Hello, my name is Mike. Nice to meet you.
Mike?
Well,
Your name is Mike?
my name is Mike. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Julian. And how are you doing?
I'm very well until
Oh, I'm doing good. And how old are you?
I'm 21 years old. How about you?
I'm 24 years old. And what do you do?
I'm a third year student. How about you? What do you do?
I'm a teacher. And do you have a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. What about you? Have you got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. And how many siblings do you have?
I got a brother. What about you? How many siblings have you got?
I got 5 brothers and 5 sisters.
Really?
No, I only have one brother. And where do you come from?
I come from Vĩnh province. How about you? Where do you come from?
I come from the USA. And how long have you been here?
I've been here for around 2 years.
2 years?
And you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 7 years. No, I've been here for 5 weeks. 5 weeks only. And how often do you visit your family?
I visit my family every week.
Every week.
What about you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a month. And who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home with my friend. How about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home with my cat. No, I don't go home with a cat. I usually go home alone. And when do you go back home?
I usually go home in the morning.
In the morning.
What about you? When do you usually go home?
I usually go home at noon, 12 p.m. And how do you go home?
I usually go home to my. I usually go home by motorbike.
By motorbike. And why do you go by motorbike?
You do?
Why don't you take a taxi?
Because it's too expensive for me.
So what if you walk?
Because it's too far from here to my hometown.
What if you took a bus?
Because I get car sick when I go by bus.
Oh, okay.
How about you? How do you usually go back to your hometown?
Usually I just run.
Really?
No, you can't run. I have to take an airplane. I fly to my hometown. And what time do you usually go to your hometown?
I usually go home 7 a.m. What about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at noon. So, when do you go back to your hometown?
I usually go back. I usually go back to my hometown at the weekend.
On the weekend. Oh, okay, that's right. And so, what do you usually do after you go back to your hometown?
After going back home, I usually have breakfast. How about you? What do you usually do after going back home?
After I go back home, I like to listen to music and dance around my house. And then I take a nap, go to sleep. Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.